All right, the Supervisor of Elections and the Greater Tampa Chamber of Commerce are working together to ensure that you are informed on the voting process. And with us now are Steve Bernstein, Chair of the Greater Tampa Chamber of Commerce, and Craig Latimer, Supervisor of Elections, to talk about the voter registration process and the initiatives that they have taken to educate and inform the public on voting. And we've got the primary coming up when? August
28th.
28th, and we have the primary ballot right here in front of me, and there's a lot to take in. So you've got to really be aware and you've got to be informed before you go to vote. Now, before we get into the nitty-gritty, aren't people taking this midterm election almost as serious as a general election?
We're seeing a lot of enthusiasm out there. There's a lot of buzz. People are starting to get engaged. We think we're going to have a really good turnout.
Yeah, which is a good thing. Okay, let's talk about, first of all, Craig, any changes in the voter registration process that we should know about, any updates?
The greatest thing is now you can register to vote online. That's probably the biggest asset that we've had in quite a while.
Very convenient.
It is convenient, and you can update your information online also. If you need to change your address or you want to change your party affiliation, you can do all that online now. So it is easy as can be. All you have to do is go to our website at votehillsborough.org and look for that button to check your registration.
Okay, terrific. And Steve, you know, the Greater Tampa Chamber does a lot, but I know that you're really trying to inform and educate voters this election season. What exactly are you doing to help achieve that?
A number of things, Jerry. It is so important to get folks engaged, energized, and to show up in large numbers to make sure that they're a part of some of the biggest decisions that are going to affect our community. And from our perspective, we're a nonpartisan organization, but that does not stop us from doing everything we can to educate our members. We've got a hobnob coming up on August 14th at the Convention Center that is designed to give our members and those who show up close access to the electeds. It's a real unique opportunity to interact with those who are declaring for office. Beyond that, our chamber is taking a step forward in terms of interviewing candidates for office, putting them in front of a camera and asking them questions on the issues that matter to our members, and then reporting back to those in the business community and others who are going to be impacted by the decisions they ultimately make.
Now, what are businesses doing, and what can they do more to help educate their employees about getting out there and voting, and about the registration process in general if they aren't registered?
There's a lot they can do, and I really encourage them, by the way, to check out the website Craig mentioned earlier at votehillsborough.org. It's impressive, chock full information they can use. But there are certain things they really need to get up to speed on, ranging from early voting to the absentee ballot process to the registration deadlines. All those things are coming up awfully quick, and it's important to do whatever we can to make sure that the voters, including our businesses and their employees, go into the process with their eyes open.
And Craig, let's talk about some of the referendums and the candidates that are on the ballot. What should people know?
So coming up in the primary election here, of course, number one, it's a closed primary, which means that you can vote in the party that you're registered in. But nonpartisans can also vote, those no party affiliations. There's school board races, there's judges races, and some of those will be decided at the primary level. So I want to encourage people, don't think the primary is just for people that are in a party. It's not. As we move forward to the November election, we know that right now we're going to have at least 13 referenda items on the ballot. We're probably going to be looking at about a 3-page ballot.
Oof.
Two sides.
So. And hey, this one is pretty hefty too. And again, the primary coming up on August the 28th. Gentlemen, thank you very much for your information. And for more on voting registration in the 2018 Hobnob event that Steve mentioned, you can visit the Chamber website at tampachamber.com. Steve and Craig, thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jerry.
And Daytime will be right back after this break. Stay with us.